Shaky footage can ruin a great shot and make it look kind of amateur. But with a few quick clicks in Final Cut Pro, you can make it buttery smooth. Let me show you how in under 4 minutes. And welcome back to Make It Happen Mondays. If you're new here, we talk about how to make your content happen. Don't forget to subscribe for more content like this. All right, so here we are inside Final Cut Pro, and I've got a few clips lined up that are all a bit shaky that I want to stabilize. So the first one, as you can see, is just someone filming me from behind, walking alongside, and there's a bit of just camera shake from the handheld motion. So to make this look a lot more stable and smooth, all I have to do is select the clip in my timeline and then go up to my inspector window here, and there's a little box called Stabilization. Just hit the little check mark and this will apply some stabilization. Now by default, what will happen is it will probably automatically choose the stabilization method, and it might take a few seconds for the stabilization to analyze. I've already done this one, which is why it was so quick. But now if we play back the clip, as you can see, it's already looking a lot smoother. Now, it's worth mentioning here that there's a few different stabilization modes. So we've obviously got automatic, but then there's InertiaCam and there's SmoothCam. And then there's also a tripod mode, which I can't select on this clip. So I'm just going to explain each one. InertiaCam is what's being applied to this clip currently. And this is best for clips where the camera itself is actually moving. So here, someone was filming me, the camera was moving, so it's choosing InertiaCam. Final Cut will basically try to work out how the camera itself is moving and then stabilize in reference to that. The other mode is SmoothCam. Now this is kind of more aggressive stabilization in some ways, and this is generally better for more static shots where there's not as much movement. So if I play this back on this particular clip, it's not too bad, but you can see there's a bit of warping in the background. See, especially around the edges, it's just looking quite warped, which doesn't look great. So that's why we keep it to the InertiaCam, because we've got the inertia from our camera. Now if I go to the next clip, this one is a bit more static. So if I apply stabilization to this clip, let's just play it back so you can see how it is. So there's a little bit of just handheld jitter. It's not too bad, but I just want to apply some stabilization. We're going to use SmoothCam on this one. So if I play this back now, that looks really smooth. There's not too much warping in the background. And I'm using SmoothCam because I'm not actually moving the camera too much. I'm just trying to get rid of that little jitter. If I switch to InertiaCam, see how the background is warping a lot more. It's moving around a lot more because Final Cut thinks that the actual camera itself is moving, which is not what we're trying to achieve. So in that case, I'll keep it on SmoothCam. Now I'm going to do one more. Sometimes you kind of have to just try both and see what works the best. So this clip, I was moving a bit and it was also handheld, so there was some jitter as well. So I'm going to apply stabilization. Let's try the InertiaCam. That looks pretty good. There's a little bit of warping in the background, not too bad. Go to SmoothCam. Also, honestly, pretty good. I think you could probably use either here, and it's probably easiest to even just go with automatic. See what looks good. You can also adjust a smoothness scale here from 0 all the way up to 3. So if I bump this up, it's going to try and make it more smooth, which actually doesn't look too bad. A little bit more warping. That's worth playing around with. So as you can see, sometimes it's just a matter of seeing which one works best. Now, last of all, I just want to show you tripod mode. Now, tripod mode is basically a way of simulating your camera on a tripod if you film the footage handheld. So for example, this shot here, I filmed at the beach, and you can see there's a little bit of handheld jitter, just me moving the camera around a little bit. So I'm going to turn on stabilization. I'm just going to leave it on automatic. And then if I play this back, you can see we've still got a little bit of movement happening, but it's a lot smoother. So that's great. But I want it to look like it's fixed on a tripod. So all I have to do is just select tripod mode. Now, if I play this back, it is rock steady. You can't even tell that it's handheld at all. Like, look at the horizon. It's like completely locked. You could not tell. So that's really handy. I find it works best for shots where you're filming things at a distance. It has a harder time when things are closer to the camera, but worth experimenting with if you want your shot to look like it was filmed on a tripod. So there you go. That's how to use stabilization in Final Cut Pro. What's your biggest editing problem that you want solved next? Let me know in the comments. I'm keen to make more videos like this. And if you want more help with editing and Final Cut Pro, then make sure you check out the Make It Happen Mondays playlist right here, where I've got heaps more tutorials just like this one.